step right in, the lights they gleam. Arcade dreams in neon streams. Geiger's blast, a pixel dance. Boiler room in a joyous trance. Take my coins, I yearn to spend them too. High scores call, come to defend them. Multicolored screens where memories bend. The boiler room's warmth with friends around in this arcade palace lost and found. Flippers tune in the pinball hall. A joystick journey, nostalgia's call.
Hello, hello.
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
Sick.
Yes, BurgerTimeBabe is not feeling too well tonight. That's right. BurgerTimeBabe is here tonight, even though she's not feeling the best, but we're so glad that she can make it. Had this thing for like over a week, haven't you? Like,
It's just progressively gotten worse.
And originally I was like, well, maybe we should, not worry about it. And she was saying, well, what with the Oreo Coke? Like, I want to try the Oreo Coke. And I'm like, well, then we have to do the show. We can't try it without being on the show. So she said that she'd bear through it,
I'll push on through and do the drinks.
Yes,
for everybody.
I know that Super Gamer Dudes is still going on, so there might be people trickling in a little bit later than usual just because of that. So that's A-okay. Great show over there. So who do we got here in the chat? We got Jason Little Alien saying good evening. Now we are on Restream now instead of StreamYard. I don't know if you all know this or not, but StreamYard, I posted about it. They jacked up their prices to almost double what they were. So we had to make some some choices on who to use. I went from $25, which I thought was already too much, to $45 a month. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut that because it's not worth it to me and what I do here to pay $45. So we got technically not a technician. He's on here. Hey, you know what? I like that too. It's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. Absolutely. We got Stock Jock in the house. And just so we give out all of our disclosures here, the popcorn tonight is brought to you by Stock Jock.
Notice, I've already refilled this.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Yes. Stock Jock, we got a package in the mail. He said, hey, something's coming. And he got us, what was it called exactly? It's like a popcorn.
Whirly Pop.
Whirly Pop, that's what it is. So we tried it tonight because I was like, okay, before the show, like I want some this authentic popcorn. I want to get some of that, eat that while we're streaming, and so we tried it tonight, and it's awesome. Like it's very quick. I thought for sure it'd take forever.
The whole kitchen, the whole upstairs smells like a movie theater, so that's a win.
Yes. I was like turning this little crank, and I'm like, how long do I turn this for? And all of a sudden it was like pop. I only did half a cup too. I thought I almost did a cup. I was like, oh, maybe I should just do a cup. And thank goodness I only did half a cup. And because that pot was full, I was like, if we would have done a whole cup,
there would have been so much.
Oh, it would have exploded. Yeah. Hey, you should definitely try it out. It's pretty fun. Like I like it just because you get to communicate, bounce off your audience and just have topics. It's awesome. I love it. What in the Redenbacher? That's right. And it does smell amazing. You are correct. It smells totally amazing. So just keep in mind too that this is my first time really using Restream live. So I may mess up sometimes.
Practice.
Yes. That says we can overlay. What? Is it actually showing up on there? See, I've never done this. I'm waiting for it to.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's showing up on there. Look at that. I can actually do what the other YouTubers do. Look at that.
You're so fancy.
Yeah. Awesome. We got a great show, though. tonight for everybody. We're going to be making Master Splinter's green tea, and this is in honor of Jason Little Alien because some may call him a rat, but we call him Master Splinter here. That's right. so, I was like, we're gonna make a drink for him. Well, fake it till you make it. You know what you look like you're doing. That's what people at my job say too. Wow, you look like you know what you're doing, and I'm like, I don't.
I'm real good at pretending. Yep, got that for you.
Yeah, sure. You didn't see all the panic before this. Let's see. I lied. I stayed up to say hello. What? Hello. How we doing?
Glad you stayed up to say hello.
Yeah, this is Isaac. He does the Mustaches and Coffee podcast. Who went live tonight, as well as he does Movies at Grandma's House. That's what the other one is. Those are two awesome shows. Super fun stream tonight, and always their podcast is something you can just put on and listen to while you're working or doing whatever. They're pretty they're pretty relaxed and just a nice podcast. So definitely check them out. You sound like you have something I had 2 weeks ago. I'm still coughing. Yep, it doesn't. You good?
Yep, I'm fine.
The popcorn got to her. She said, "It's the popcorn."
Of both.
Yeah. But so while she's getting that done here, we can.
So sorry.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay. So how's your week been though, besides the sickness?
So busy.
Yeah.
So busy. There's just so much going on and so many things to get done.
Yeah.
It's very busy.
Yeah. We so there is some news. Actually, we'll wait till a little later. There's only 6 in the chat right now, so we're gonna get some more people in here, and then we have some news too that we want to broadcast to everyone. If you're on my Facebook page, you probably know already what's happening. But we got news about the boilercade and its future. So stick around for that. Stick around. So while we're waiting for more people to come in, I'm trying to think of anything that we did this week. I know that I got to play my retro shooter some more. We played, actually, before we started here, we had like half an hour and we were bowling on our Golden Tee. And I still am debating on getting that Golden Tee Midway cab. I still debate on that to this day. Like, I know people are like, oh, that thing is so ugly. Like, So it's definitely, just one of those debates that I constantly have with myself. Only because of the monitor swap. I'm like, it's going to cost me another $150 to do the monitor swap. And then I could sell that for $400, so I'll get $550 out of it. But for $50 more, I get a brand new machine with more games on it.
I'm just trying to think of what else we've done this week.
Yeah, we have. It's been very, very busy. So
it really has.
That's just been how it is. But also too. So the first thing we'll talk about, we'll just get the stuff out of the way that everybody's talking about. The stuff. It's been on every stream, coming and going. Let me see here.
All of the things.
Hold on a second right here. Again, I'm on Restream.
Practicing.
Nope.
Try that one.
Try this one. There it is. Share. There we go. So, the arcade 1-up full-size claw machine. This is what everybody's talking about. As well as everybody else. That's just what's going on. So I haven't really asked BurgerTimeBabe about what her thoughts are on this. I know I'll give my thoughts on different shows, but I definitely wanted to see what she thought. So this is a 66-inch. Is how tall it is. Mm-hmm. It's a claw machine. Mm-hmm. It comes with 12 like capsules, like little balls.
Yeah.
And so it's like one of the home arcade, arcade 1-ups. I mean, what's your initial thoughts?
I think, I don't know. If you want like the aesthetic, if that's what you're going for in your arcade, sure. If you've got kids or grandkids that you're gonna like specifically put gifts in there for and things that they can try to win, that's great. But I don't like for us, I don't think it would be very beneficial
Yeah.
because I mean, and it doesn't hold very much.
Yeah.
Like I would pass on it. I don't. I mean, I guess if you
So
want it, go for it. But
he's saying here 7 ounces. So the claw itself, the motor inside of it can only grab and
yeah,
lift 7 ounces.
yeah. So let's put 8-ounce prizes in there. We'll just super scam everyone. No one ever
Hey,
wins.
Chaotic made it. Hey,
What's up,
Chaotic. We're talking about what everybody's talking about right now, the claw.
Of course,
Um,
that's true. But we have to put things in there that we already have, or buy more crap to put in there.
yeah.
More crap that I'll have to clean up.
I will say one lady, one guy said that he was going to put Pokemon packs in there. And I was like, that's not a bad idea, you know? Like, Pokemon packs, let me hide this overlay here. Oh, that does that weird. Can we go like this? Or like this? No. See, we're all trying
That's
this out,
better.
guys. There we go. That's a little better. That's
Yeah,
a little
that's
better. So, that's not a bad idea. Yes. The Jim Carrey claw machine. Yes, that's the decals we need because it's like it's the claw. I'm making her laugh. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if someone would come out with a Jim Carrey decal, I would be like, take my money immediately. Like, yes, Dr. Claw. You could do Inspector Gadget.
Okay, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget. Hey, Thumper Squid, thanks for stopping by here. Glad to
Hello.
see ya. We also got Meatball Saucy. He's in the group here. We got Worst Django. Friends don't let friends buy. One up. Yep, one up claw.
Correction. Don't buy the one-up claw machine. Don't do it.
Oh, Richie Odello, how we doing, man? Papa Brad. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping by. All right, he says you need to put diapers in it, put it on scan mode, and tell those kids to get your diapers or learn to use the potty. There you go.
You aren't kidding, man.
Yeah,
Diapers. Whew.
yeah. Our 2-year-old, I'm like, you need to learn how to use the toilet because this is getting old real quick.
He's close. He's close. He's almost there. So.
Yeah. We've been trying, but you know, it is what it is. Two parents, you know, both working. It's just one of those things. Oh yeah, absolutely. See you later, Isaac. Absolutely. Again, check him out on that Mustaches and Coffee. He's great. Again, a great podcast, and also to Movies at Grandma's House. Check him out. Very, very, very awesome shows. What do you say? Oh, saying he's here. No. So that's for later. Whenever we want everyone to leave, we'll just start talking about Dragon Ball Z, and everyone will just exit the show immediately. Okay. Ray from Super Game Room dudes. Hey, we'll take you. Absolutely. We thought for sure. I was like, they're still going. Like, it's going to be a minute before a good place to put your car keys for the kids if they got their permit. There you go. Okay, 7 $1 bills, 3 $5 bills, 2 $20. Set it to rip-off mode. Put a camera on the top for those reaction videos. The drop. Oh, that would be hilarious.
That's good.
That would be hilarious. Oh, he's laughing. It doesn't show through on Restream on like the actual thing here. You have to like click it to show the laugh.
Oh, it's there. It's like it gets hidden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, we're trying to restream. Okay, gamers. So my take on it, I've said it from the beginning. I just don't think Arcade 1UP would make a good enough product. Like the quality of their products to me would not make me want to buy one of these just because I know how it would be. Like it's you know, they're not the best when it comes to quality. They're a good option, cheaper option than compared to like a, you know, commercial grade version of these things, but I would just worry, you know, they've had the Tron stick that busted. I'm trying to think what else, like, you know, their buttons and sticks aren't really the greatest. They had a trackball. The trackballs aren't really the greatest either. And I'm like, how's this gonna run? Like, I don't know. It just be
Yeah.
monitors going out. You have PCBs that are burning out.
Yeah, but I go back to, you have to put something in it. What's the fun in
Okay.
trying to win something that you've already purchased? Like, I mean,
Again, it's for people who have maybe you know, kids or grandkids. They will put them on there. I enjoyed getting main games working on the Viper board. I just played Defender, Stargate, Mappy, and Zookeeper. Mappy makes you happy. Okay, we wouldn't get him to leave if we filled it up with pineapple plushies. It would be the
so
end.
many pineapples.
The end. Dr. Pepper's Blackberry. Okay, we have to make a drink for that because that would be.
I already know. I almost told everybody what to put in it, and we're not even done it yet. But I already know.
She already has plans. She
I
already has
do.
plans.
I do.
He was in the loop. Is that a B on her necklace for Burger Time?
In the picture, yeah.
Oh,
Not Burger Time.
her first name is Brianna, so that's yeah. So it's for her. I would pre-order in arcade. I would never pre-order in arcade. Yeah, see, that's another thing too that's been taught to us. There's so many times where people pre-order this stuff and then it's sitting on the shelves. I guess now though there's not so many shelves that they're on, but there's been so many times where like it's sitting on the shelf and people are still waiting for it to come in the mail and they're like, "What the heck? Other people are getting it first and I pre-ordered." So that's also you know, another thing to think of too. And usually I like to kind of sit back and wait, especially with arcades one-ups, and just wait for what's messed up because usually there's something wrong with almost every machine, and you have to kind of just sit back and wait till someone discovers what it is. It could be the only 7 ounces, like that could be it. So maybe that's what it ends up being. But let me see.
I might have to
Reduce-
get one of the kids.
Yeah, one of the kids is like, oh, you know what? Not tonight. Not tonight. Okay, when the hypo video shows a loose control panel, yeah, that's just supposed to be the thing that's supposed to show the high quality of the item. And it's like, we're gonna go ahead. And to me it makes me upset too that they showed like you know, all right, she'll be right back. Yeah, we got kiddos. You know how it is. She gotta go see one real quick. But it also kind of upset me that in the video they show all these things that are like so heavy that it acts like, oh, you can put all this stuff in here. And then as soon as we heard it's only 7 ounces, it's like, what? Like I can't pick up a skateboard with this? Like you're saying? Like I don't know. Let's see. 7 ounces, huge. Is that what you're saying, Hugh? Let's see, I want to go to Houston. Okay, you should talk about that Houston thing. And then what does MG say? I pre-ordered one. I won't get into it because things will get sexual. Okay, let's not get into it then. Let's not get into it. So we'll go ahead and take that off. I can just go boop. What? That is cool. I can just take that off. Now that we're gonna drop, we already started dropping. BurgerTimeBabe walked away, and I was like, bloop. There's a dip. There's a dip. Marine 50's here. Hey, how we doing? Well, we got a good show here for you. Definitely got some stuff. So, what do you guys think? What are you thinking about the claw machine? I hear, you know, some people say it's good for the community. Might give them some more, you know, things to sell to maybe make something we want. I've heard that, which we've heard that for years though. Now they always say that, and you know, we never really get what we want after saying that so many times. It's like, how long are we gonna keep saying that? Because you know, it's just not going good, not going good. Okay, well, since we're waiting on BurgerTimeBabe to come back, I can go ahead and talk about our next subject. I was going to go ahead and make the drink since we have you know, some more people popping up here, but we'll wait to. Yeah, it did. It dropped after she left. It was like 18, 19 people. And then she left and dropped down to 10. What are you all trying to say here? What are you trying to say? Is BurgerTimeBabe the show? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. I hope it smells well, but man, it is fugly. Oh, it smells well. Yeah, it's not very. It may not recover. She has to come back. Once she comes back, it'll recover. Okay, okay. I know where my spot is. You know how it is. So far, so good. Okay, cool. Someone said they buy it at $2.99. That's what Thumper Squid said. So I mean, if it was honestly, if this came out at $2.99, it would. I would consider it more. I still don't know if I'd get it just because of the room situation. But I'd be more. I came for the beard. I stayed for the babe. That's right. That's like me. Well, yes, she is. I'm being humbled right now. Is what's happening. We're getting humbled. You need a Viking helmet. You know what? I do need a Viking helmet. Absolutely, I do. That is so true. I actually am going to be looking for one, and I can just have that right on. There you go. This is as good as I can get. I can turn my hat off backwards. That's about it. Technically not technician. Okay, so what's everyone's price? Let's ask that. Like, what's your if you could get it at a certain price? What would you be like? You're walking through Ollie's and you see it there because we know it's probably gonna end up there, and it's there for what amount would you be like? You know what? I want to pick this up because that's decent enough for me to pick one up. What's everyone's ideas on that one? I'll give it just a minute here. That's right. Everyone needs a Viking helmet. Helmet. Absolutely, they do. And little gray creeping. Oh yeah, it's down here, man. I'm getting that. I got two kids, and I'm on the backside of 30s, so it's definitely it's getting me. It's getting me. 27.50. Marine would pick that up in a second. You know what? I agree. If I get one for 27.50, I'd probably buy like 3 of them and sell the other 2 for like $50 and make my money back. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Whenever you let go, okay, hold on. Whenever you let go at a one-up cabinet, you need to give it a Viking uniform. That's right. You know what? I do have plans. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. 23.50. Okay, we're going like Price is Right now. Like $1. $1, Bob. $1. Young man. Come on now. Come on now. Fox is in the house. I don't want a crane machine in my personal space. Crane machines are arcade killers. Oh man. 199 or under. He technically not a technician. He says he's all in at 199 or under. So maybe if they would to get it down to that far, I'm not sure there's enough walk by appeal for it. That's true. That's true. 1999. Okay. I want to say 1998. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep this going. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and talk about the other subjects that we had going on here, since she's obviously needing to take care of the kids right now. She had to hop off, so she should be back soon. Though looks like she might be heading back now, actually. So we'll just sit here and talk. While I'm sitting here and talking, I know Stock Jock. He's in here. This is my uh, Battletoads Intech deck Sega, and with the Williams Greatest Hits in there, and you can play Robotron using the two joysticks. I know you're a Robotron. Um, Absolutely, I know you're a Robotron fanatic, but this you can actually, if you can't find one, you want a cheap alternative and something you can do. You can always just buy that cart. Actually, console kits. Um, uh, he's the one that turned me on to it. So that's why I got that Williams Greatest Hits on there. And it plays great. No offense, but can you go look for Oh, burn. Can I pick up a commercial one on Marketplace for 150? See, that's the thing is that I don't think that unless you're someone who doesn't know or you just don't have the room, because I know the other ones are huge. Oh, okay. She's back. Says, give the kids some Benadryls like my parents did to me whenever I wanted me to be quiet. There you go. Okay. Um. does he say? And look, no side effects. See? No side effects whatsoever. Except I heard Saiyan Spirits watches anime, which is a huge side effect. You can't. Okay, they've been waiting for you. They have been like calling, chanting your name. They're like,
I'm here.
our numbers actually dropped whenever you left. By like half. I was like, well, I guess half the people are here for me. Fox says hello.
Hello. Howdy.
A little whiskey on the gums works every time. See, you should have done that. I will whiskey.
See, they gave this cold to me, so they're still getting over it.
It did. It just went up 2 folds. Cornercade is here. All right, guys. All right. Says I watch anime, but for the record, I'm straight. I'm glad you have to clarify that. That really tells us all we need to know. Okay, so let's get down to this drink here real quick before we have, anything else going on. But this is a simple one. Again, guys, this one I try to make it like a 3 ingredient drink. That's what we try to do with these. So this one, you'll just need some Jameson. Oop, good old Jameson.
Whoop, whoop.
You'll need some peach liqueur. You can't call it liquor because they don't like that at the store. This is peach schnapps, I guess. Schnapps. Yeah. So it's the brand Bartender's Trust. It says on the label, so you know it's true. And then you just need a sour mix of your choice. This is just a cheap one that was there at the store, and I was like, okay, we can try that.
It was there at the store.
Yeah, it was there at the store. So, okay, the popcorn. You might have to stop.
No. It's not the popcorn this time.
She's like, I have a cough, and then every time she takes a bite of popcorn, she's like, ugh.
No, it's the laughing.
So filled up with ice, the ice cubes everyone likes. The ones that we all had comments about last time. I keep drinking them, and after you guys told me what they look like, I drink them even more now. I don't know what it is. Okay, so
I'm just not.
Okay, so 2 ounces is what you need of each of these. It's equal parts, so you can do whatever amount you really want, just equal parts of each one of them. So you got 2 ounces of Jameson. Yep. And this thing is cool because there's actually like measuring things inside, so I can just look at the measure. How cool is that? She got me this. She got this for our anniversary one year, and I totally didn't know it was in there, and I was still using like shot glasses and stuff.
And it doesn't make your hands cold.
Yeah, it doesn't make your hands. Yeah, the other one that we had, like every time you shake it, you're like almost got frostbite.
Frostbitten hands.
Yes. Then I'm doing 2 ounces of each, so 2 ounces of the peach liqueur, and then she's more excited to try the Oreo. Honestly, everyone's like
I really am.
pandering to like us have this orange Coke or Oreo Coke. She's like, oh, all right. And then 2 ounces of the sour mix. You can make your own. You can buy it for cheap. Whatever you like to do. Easy stuff. And you just shake it.
Shaky.
Not the only exercise I get. Trying to do it away from the microphone.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. That might be really loud. Oh,
And you do want to shake it for a bit because you want this to, like, the ice to kind of melt. Our ice has been sitting here for a minute, so I'm not shaking it as long. So that way, it kind of dilutes it a little bit too, and makes it cold. But yeah, and then that's it. Then you just pour and enjoy. And that is Master Splinter's green tea. Give some to her.
Enough slices.
It's called green tea because it comes out looking green. What?
I'm sorry.
That's right. Master Splinter says tea tempers the spirits and harmonizes the mind. And then MG says it'd probably give him, that's exactly what it'd do. Oreo cookie does sound much more exciting than this, but okay. We got to do the drink, man. We got to do the drinks. That's why we're here. That's how it started. All right. Delicious.
That is really good.
It's simple to make, and it'll make people think that you know what you're doing, like me. Like they said earlier, seems like I know what I'm doing. I really don't most of the time. That is my Shredder's Revenge cab, and I have a whole video about it. It's pretty awesome. I love that cab, absolutely. No yellow lime. You can't have a yellow lime if you like. I'm trying to go with the 3.
No, I didn't think we were going to talk about this week.
What, the limes that we had last week?
We didn't have limes last week. We had lemons.
Yeah, it says here Master Splinter green looks a little yellow. Yeah, so it's supposed to like green tea. Green tea, kind of looks green, but also is kind of a little yellow. And also too, it's the camera. It does look more green here than it does on the camera.
Yeah, it is more green here than camera.
Yeah. We could do that. You know what? If this is how his pee tastes, then I'd be tempted. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Mr. Splinter says, embrace the tea. I will find respite from the chaos of life. That's right. Okay. Looks like it's pee. See? There you go.
It tastes really good though. Like I would say this is more of excuse me, a summer drink.
Yeah. But does it taste the same? You don't know until you try the cocktail. But seriously though, this is an easy one. If you have friends over and you're in your barcade, you want to make something a little snazzy. That's not, again, we try to keep it 3 ingredients. That's why there was no yellow limes in it. That's why there's no yellow limes.
They're not yellow limes because they're not. No.
Awesome. So again, this was dedicated to Jason Little Alien, because he's the man. So if you guys try this out, please let us know. Send us a picture, a little video of you doing it or whatever. Like we'd love to see them. Let's see what's the next discussion topic, peak conversation transition on. Sometimes, yes, you're right. Okay, so let's go on to the next topic before we go off the rails here. End up leaking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky because I'm not used to this. So we had someone, Glenn, in all his awesomeness. I'll share that one. He did a review this past week, I believe it was, on this here, the full-size retro controller X Arcade. So this thing looks pretty cool. I've talked about this, I think, on I don't know if it was AA or on Open Fridge, but we talked about this a little bit. But now we finally have a full, someone talking about it. Full description of everything that entails. Got a whole review on it. It does seem pretty sweet. I mean, it looks nice. The trackball apparently is Glenn's trackball, which is great. We know he gives top quality. So I'm wondering if this is the same trackball that he used in the Golden Tee and the Crystal Castle. I don't know how big those are. If those are the 3-inch, or if those are smaller than the 3 inches. Here, let me change this. There we go. Those are smaller than the 3 inches. Left rails too late. Looks like an 80 synthesizer. I can't say that word. Synthesizer. Yes. Is that tonight's giveaway? Absolutely. I will give this away to anyone who answers the question about and we'll get that answered here. But yes. So this he did do a whole entire review, and it did look very nice. Does anyone know if this is like the same trackball that he used in the? I don't know how big the trackball is in the Golden Tee New Wave Toys or the Crystal Castles either. I don't know if it's exactly the same. So if someone gets a 3-inch trackball with their Golden Tee, maybe this will be exactly the same size. I know it'll be good quality because it is a Glen. But the only thing that kind of takes me away from this is the price, $4.99, and it does come with a free sound bar, which Glenn said does sound amazing. Has a sound bar with it. I'm kind of thinking, what could you use that for? I guess if you have a projector or something, I mean, you could plug it into that, and then the sound would come out of the sound bar. So that sounds nice, I guess. And it's for free, so it's $70. I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. I really don't have too much to say about this one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is not my wheelhouse, really. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks cool. I'm leery of anything that's white though, because I'm extremely messy.
You married me.
I'm extremely messy, and I'm afraid that like it would get real dirty.
Yeah. Let's see. What we got here? I wanted to eat Doritos and play on that white deck. See, Papa Brad's on the same page. The only worry I have is the stability of the frame. Seems kind of lightweight. Okay, yep, that could be true. Pubs touched it and 100% Glenn's ball. Okay, 100% Glenn's ball. He knows all about what Glenn's ball feels like. Set up. There you go. 3-inch balls are awesome or very concerning depending on how you look at things. Okay. That looks like a well-made in the videos, and we've had stuff like this, and it seems like the best made one. Yes. So here's my only concern with it is the price. I feel like $4.99 is just too much for it. Yes. You need to keep those somewhere else besides around your arcades, whatever wherever those may be. So and this is what I wanted to bring up. I know I brought it up before. What I ended up getting, let me go ahead and just maybe some other options, like if you're wanting something close to this. So what I did is, let me go ahead and share this screen. Unfortunately, the item I got is no longer available. I was going to show you all, but this is what I ended up getting. It was $50. Unfortunately, it's no longer available. They only had, but I'm sure it'll come back in stock. But it was just a gamer stand thing that you could get for $50. And I'm like, okay, you can put a projector. Well, putting projectors in it's kind of hard, I guess. You don't really have to put on that back shelf you didn't want, that back wall of it, like right here. You didn't have to put that on. So technically you could just leave that off and put on a projector in there if you wanted to. So this is $50. And then let me show you what else you could do. There's a couple of options. So we have $50, and then you go, let me find it here. And then also too, if you're like, hey, I want to stick with the same company, but I just want something cheaper, there's always their regular X Arcade, Tank Stick Max, which has the trackball in it, has the same button set up. I don't know if it has the side little panel things, and that is $250. So you're looking at $300, and you almost have the same thing. So it's $200.
Minus the stand.
Yeah, it doesn't have the stand, but if you buy the $50 stand,
right,
you're looking at $300. Or if you go and you're like, hey, not exactly close. I have one of those, but not exactly. And then let me see here. Let me find it. That's that. I hate whenever I'm trying to look for stuff.
sorry.
No, it's okay. And then I thought if you wanted to, you could always get the At Games Legends one that also, for sure has the pinball buttons on it, and it has Bluetooth too. Don't know how well this works with your MetaQuest, I think Jay has used it, or Gamer Fridge has used it with his MetaQuest. And the thing with these two is you can find them. I found several in my area going between $50 to $100. So you're looking at $50 for the stand, and then maybe another $50 to $100 for this. Or if you do pay full price, you're still looking at $300, and you get the trackball, you get the buttons, and everything. Is this as good as quality? Absolutely not, but it is a cheaper way to go. I went super cheap with mine. We had these Mayflash arcade sticks still in our home. I had bought them whenever Tekken came out, and I used them for that, and they work with my Pandora's box, so I just slapped those on there. But those are $60 a piece. You don't get a trackball with it, but all in all, it'd be like $170. $170 like all together, and you could get a stand with controls on it if you really wanted to go like super cheap. So that's what it's a cool. I think it's cool, like with the way that stand looks. But so you have Legends Gamer products pair just fine with the MetaQuest 3. So there you go. So you could actually buy that deck and then have this stand for $50 for $300. Have almost the same thing. Not as good as quality probably as Glenn's trackball and the parts he has in there. Does it have HDMI out? See, I do not know. You're talking about on the at games. Is that the one? She's got water. She's got water. But yeah, that's just something that I'm someone who's always looking for a deal down here. I'm always trying to find different things I could do to like make a product that's kind of the same. And yeah, absolutely, the Mayflash products are great. It says I have a drawer full of their dolphin bars. See, there you go, there you go. I liked it. I had that Mayflash whenever Tekken came out. I was like, man, Street Fighter 6 is what it was. Street Fighter 6, and I bought that, and I was like, what? I was like, I bought those. I kind of forgot that we had them because everything got situated in our house. Things get I just got here. Are they Master Splinter Smash yet? We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Oh, it's Captain. It's Captain. Yes. Hey, Sean. Sorry, Shotgun Sean. I put up your stuff and I forgot to say hello. So hello. Yeah, this is Restream. We did StreamYard until the price went up, so we switched to StreamYard, which is a lot cheaper. So this is like $19 a month, and StreamYard was like $45 a month. So I was like, we'll just switch. It's less than half, so we're gonna do that. But anyways, so that was kind of my thoughts on it. I think it's a cool product, but I just think it's too expensive. I think if they get down to $399, $299, it would be like perfect. That what I showed also too isn't easily put away. Like it looks like their machine. You could, it has wheels. You could just put it up against the wall whenever you want to, drag it back out, that kind of thing. But if you're looking for something else, you always something similar to that. But it's just something you can look at too. So just keep that stuff in mind. Keep that stuff in mind. I did also want to bring up a big old thank you to At Games, because they finally came out with a pinball pack that was for us HD people that have yet to commit to the 4K. So I was like so ecstatic about this pinball pack that finally came out, which was the Natural History Pinball Pack 2. And I've been playing on this, trying it out for a while. There's a couple on here that I did not like. Let me see. The Egypt one, or the Africa one, and the Egypt one, I stunk at. I couldn't do anything with them. I don't know what it was. Like I could not get the rhythm of the table at all. But when it came to this fish one, I don't know what they're calling it.
Fish one.
The fish one, yes, that one. And the Arctic one, I don't know what they're calling that either. But yeah, it's Arctic. So that's those two I liked. I played those for a while, but the other two I just couldn't get into it. But I'm so glad that they finally brought out some something for, I don't know why it keeps going to that. There, they brought out something for let's do it like this. There you go, so you guys can see more of this. So they finally brought out these, which again, I'm just happy that we finally got something. I think it's been like over a year since us HD owners had gotten any love, really. It's mostly been the 4KP, which is understandable. It's a new product. They want to get that out the door and do as much as they can with it. But I'm glad they're like, hey, we're still going to show you guys some love. We're not going to just abandon you completely. And they have other ones in the future they say they're bringing out, so I'm happy about that. Some of us who, let me see, I saw Papa Brad. I think where's his comment? There it is. Deep Sea. See, he's got it. I knew he would. I'm like, Papa Brad will correct me. Deep Ocean and Polar Expedition. Yes. And I always feel like I do a good job until I see Papa Brad's score on things, and I'm like, man, I am so humbled right now. Like, he just destroys pinball. I'm like, man, he's so good at this stuff. So yes, exactly. I never want to do that ever. Too much arcade chat, not enough drink recipes. I know. We got to get into the arcade stuff. We talk about everything here, MG. Okay, so that's kind of what I thought about that. I mean, I don't think you've got a chance to really play them though, have you?
No, I haven't.
No. So we're gonna get you.
I didn't even know you had them. So
Yeah. Now, the one minor complaint that I have, nothing huge, but if you're on this page, this is their newest pack. That, again, the one they've had in like a year. They have yet to do anything with this, but if you go, let's say you just click on you go to their page, and you're like, hey, I want to buy this pack, and you just click here without even realize what you're clicking. To find this pack, it's not here in the first row, not in the second row. You're like, oh, here's the first pack. It should be next to that. Not here next to it. You have to go down here, all the way down to here, and then you have to click the next page, and it's the very last item. And I'm like, why is your newest product the very last item? Like, you think you'd put that up front to let people know, like, hey, we have a new something out. You can go to, if you click on pinball packs, it's an alphabetical order. So it's only like the second row down. It's down here because it's an alphabetical order. But still, I'm thinking, why wouldn't you advertise this, as something new up here? Like, hey, like, you're looking at pinball packs? Yeah, here's our newest one. Like, here you go. Not like alphabetical order, or even ones that maybe, well, I know Dr. Seuss, they paid for the IP and they made their own tables. Maybe they want to like promote those a little bit more. Works alphabetical order, but maybe they could put those up there, and then the natural history packs, like the ones they've actually made, like themselves.
Even the ability to filter it, like alphabetical order, newest, like new releases.
Yeah, something like here. Yeah. So yeah, something up here that says, like, hey, oh yeah, newest to oldest, or alphabetical order, like you're saying. Yeah, that would be fantastic if they would do something like that. So I know there's some people who are influencers in the at games arena. So that's just some suggestions from a lowly shopper. So that's something that I think would help promote the pack. Even on the main page, if you go to at games, okay, they're on the monsters, but I guess they're trying to promote the 4K. I don't want that. I guess they're trying to promote the 4K more, so I doubt they would be focusing on, new arrivals, though. If you go down to new arrivals, it's here. So I guess there's that. It is down here, but if you're just someone who's like, I want to see this pack, or what your packs are, then you're going to get that pack being almost the last. But yeah, that's all I had to say about it. Let me see. Let's catch up on the chat here. Let's see. They don't want you using the website. You need to call a salesperson to call another guy and negotiate the price. Then they have sales guys get back to you. Go back and forth a few times. See, that's the way it works. You're right. You're totally right, MG. That's absolutely how it works. That's absolutely how it works.
It was ice. I was like, what is falling?
Yeah, my ice maker's going. So she's like, what is falling? Okay, guys. So this is the moment everyone's been waiting for, I guess. It's not drinks.
I guess.
It's not drinks.
I mean, no, it's not drinks, I guess.
But last week we talked about the Oreo Coca-Cola and how we can never find it. Like we literally were like, yeah, we want to try it, but like we can't find it anywhere, the cookies or the Oreo Coca-Cola itself. And we went to Five Below literally the next day, and Burger Time Babe is like, oh, they have the Oreos here. And I'm like, they do? And they have a fresh section. And so she was like, I bet you they'll have the Oreo Coca-Cola like in the bottles. And I'm like, no way. And we went over there, and I already did the giveaway. Didn't you see, MG? You didn't answer the question. But yeah, it's so we're gonna try these now. Oreo Coke.
What do you want to try first?
Yeah, should we try the cookies first? Should we try the cookies first or the actual like cola?
Dunk the cookies. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I said that last week and you were like, ew.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
What do you guys want to see us try first? The actual drink or the cookie? Is there one you prefer that you're like, hey, I'd like to try that first?
Not really.
I feel like the one is going to taint the other. Birthday cake
I
Oreo is
know.
my fave. Yes, those are very good.
Okay, so they used to have cookie butter Oreos and apple pie, and those were my all-time favorite.
Coke first. Okay, we're saying Coke first. Now I am kind of worried that like one will taint the other.
Yeah, probably.
But
water. Jason says cookies first. All right.
a bit of Oreo and have a drink.
There we
Okay,
go.
so
Wash
we got
it down.
two. We got two for cookies first, and then we have.
Well, let's just
one
open
for
these
cookies.
bad boys up.
Let's go. Now I heard, rumor is that the one side is a chocolate cookie.
Smell it.
And the other side is the golden, where they just.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Smell it.
What? It smells weird.
It smells like Coke. Like Coke. That is actually, it smells like years ago there was I think it was Lip Smackers chapstick, and they had all these like different pop flavors and whatnot, and that's what it smelled like. Fake Coke. That's what it smells like. We going
Okay.
for it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
And they have Pop Rocks. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. It's very weird.
I don't like this.
I don't get a Coke taste, do you?
I get a fake Coke taste. Cinnamon?
Yeah, I get a lot of cinnamon. Like a cinnamony.
I mean, I'm gonna eat them, but I don't like them.
I want to try it.
We were tricked.
Not see many people like the cookies. No.
I know, we should have done the Coke first. What were we thinking? We could test that theory too. She ate 2 packages. I'll probably finish this package. They're gross.
The
But
Pop Rocks are actually in that cookie.
I don't know.
I thought for sure they'd be in the cream.
They're weird.
It tastes like the Aldi's like vanilla, golden vanilla ones. It doesn't taste like the,
I taste cinnamon.
wow, awesome cinnamon. Okay. I just wanted to try that one, like the side of it separately.
They're not good.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
If we explode,
don't let them take the arcade. Bury me in the, in the boiler room. Okay, now this I smell more Coke than I do Oreo.
I don't know if I need to wash it down with water, if I need to go with it.
Yeah, I'm
go
gonna
with
do
it.
some
Nope,
water.
I'm gonna go with it.
I'm gonna do some water.
Maybe to make the Oreo taste better. And then I'll try another cookie. I taste nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if because we ate the cookies. Like I don't taste anything. Tastes like Coke.
We need to cleanse our palate and then try that, and then
Yeah. Well, guess what? Yeah, if you eat the Oreo, the Coke Oreos, and you drink the Oreo Coke, it just tastes like Coke. Didn't explode. No explosions here yet.
not yet. Well, this is disappointing.
Yeah, I'm kind of. We should have drank the Coke first. Or wait till 7.
Yes, you should have, because now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting the Oreo. Nothing.
Don't have these together, or just go get some Oreos and get a bottle of Coke, and it'll be exactly the same experience.
Yeah, I get like the cream of the Oreo and that.
Maybe I think I'm just tasting Oreo whenever I'm tasting this. I don't know. I'm supposed to taste Oreo in this, I guess, but
It's true. Excuse me.
but they did say, hold on.
More water.
You know what would go in this? Some whiskey.
You sure?
That's right. We're gonna storm back in there, full Karens. I'd like to speak to your manager, please. I didn't get the Oreo flavor. Okay, I am actually now my stomach does feel a little sick. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that just hit me. I'm like, whew, my stomach is like, what did you just do? He did have aches for a week. Nothing? Still nothing?
No. I feel a burp building though. Or is it? I might explode.
Blender up those Oreos and make a new mixed drink tonight.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
You know what we could do honestly is like I've heard people put in rum in this or like whiskey and Coke or rum and Coke, and then just garnishing with one of the cookies. Like that's literally like the drink. It's literally just like rum and Coke, but with just Oreo
With cookies.
with cookies. That's all it is.
Excuse me. Told you.
This feels like something you'd see. What holiday would you see or time of year do you think this would like fit?
Christmas.
Yeah, like a
red
winter.
And green ones.
Yeah. And didn't Coke make Santa Claus?
Valentine's Day, huh?
Coke made Santa Claus, so it all work out. I wonder what disgusting thing we'd have to eat next week.
Give us an idea.
Yeah, give us an idea. As long as within the spectrum of like gross in this type of sense. I'm not eating like
bugs.
Yeah, or like a bowls, junk or something. I'm not doing that. I'm really into Coke Oreos if their lawyers are watching Gaga's stream.
But really, give us some ideas. We could be the new Fear Factor. I will try things. 'Cause I like to try things.
Okay, now I am getting a little bit of that. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let me go. You entertain them. I'm gonna grab some whiskey.
Okay.
I watch the numbers double after I leave.
All right. I was made for this, guys. Just kidding. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, somewhere. You guys eating Oreo cookies remind me of a scene in The Burbs where Tom Hanks made all those funny noises eating sardines at his meat. I've never seen it. He will tell you, I am notorious for not seeing lots of movies. I don't know why. I have not seen lots of movies. I agree with that. We actually have some whipped cream vodka. I'll have to remind him. I'm sorry. It's the table. I keep hitting the table. I'm so sorry. Raw oysters. When we went to Outer Banks the first time, I believe we did shots with the head oyster. No, I was pregnant at the time, so I didn't do shots. Also, Shotgun Sean said whipped cream vodka and Oreo Coke, which we have whipped cream vodka. That would be really good.
Do you want us to try it? Shotgun Sean? I can grab it real quick.
Go get it.
Hold on.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right where I grabbed this.
Yeah, see, the camera keeps shaking as we keep hitting it. What movies have I seen? Movies. Oh, I can't even think right now. But if you name one, I probably haven't seen it. A new show that I've started watching and why. I think one of the newest things that we started watching was The Good Doctor. I'm not really sure how I think we just stumbled upon it. We were looking for something new to watch, and we got hooked on it. And I think we're on season 6, maybe. Are we on season 6 yet? The Good Doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
See, there goes that camera shaking again. Sorry. It's on a wobbly table.
Yeah, sorry.
And it's like propped up. Yeah,
If you guys saw the table right now. Oh, sorry, I need to put on my mic. If you guys saw the table right now, it's like just covered in liquor. Like
really is.
Like popcorn and liquor is just everywhere right now. Okay, so we have whipped vodka here, so we're gonna try some of that, and some. Actually, I can see this complementing it very well.
Oh yeah.
It's the okay doctor. So let's want to give it a little try. I was going to try it with rum, but this seems like a better idea. Thank you, Sean.
We typically don't watch a lot of new stuff, so we'll go back to like 2000s sitcoms. Malcolm in the Middle,
King of Queens,
Scrubs. Scrubs is a good one.
The Office.
Yeah, The Office is always on repeat.
Let's see. Let me put this in here. Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll just keep rewatching these same.
It's because we have 2 children, 2 and under. And so it's like whenever we finally get a break, it's like we're just so brain dead we don't want to think. So you say, how's that whipped? I was expecting cream. That's what she said. Or is it whipped because it's gotta get.
I have not seen Psych.
She has never watched Psych. I was like, you've never seen Psych?
No, and I think when it was actually on, it came on the same time as something else that my parents were watching, and so no, I didn't get to see it. Superstore, yes, that's another one. We love Superstore.
I garnished with an Oreo.
Look at you, fancy pants.
Only because of Shotgun Sean's recommendation. Like he's like a mixologist over here. Yeah, Superstore is hilarious.
What's his name? Glenn.
Okay, that's good. That is so good. Okay, you gotta try a little sip. You gotta try some of that.
Oh my gosh. Run to Five Below. Run. Oh my god.
Oh, that is
That
so
is
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is so good.
I need to go get some more of this. Yes. Now you have to go make it, dude. That is so, it like complements it so well. Like, because now I can taste the Oreo in this.
Yeah,
And I think even smelling this like keeps getting you that Oreo Coke.
That's really good. Highly recommend.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's a sweet drink.
Go
Of
buy up
course.
all of them. Go
Yeah.
buy them all.
I'd like all of the
And what you heard was, I want a lot of Oreo Coca-Cola. What I said was, I want all of the Oreo Coca-Cola.
That's good.
That's delicious.
Guys, if you get the Oreo Coca-Cola, go get some of this whipped vodka. Put that in there. There you go. I'm telling you, that is so good. Thank you, Shotgun Sean, for that one. Might have to do a short on that. So
That's good.
that is delicious.
Smell it again.
She's like, okay. Now, last subject is drum roll. Although it's shaking the camera, but
Sorry.
so this is the big news for the boilercade. So we have found a house that we're considering. We've already got a contract for, and our house is currently up for sale. So that means that the boilercade within the next couple months could be gone completely, absolutely destroyed. No longer here. The existence of the boilercade could be poof.
I didn't know what you were gonna say. Poof. Yep.
So, but where we're going has a basement probably as big, if not bigger, than what we're currently in.
It's definitely bigger than this.
Okay, she says it's bigger. I don't know if it's bigger.
It is.
But
for sure.
So we're it's all on contingency. You know how things go with buying a house. Something could fall through. You know, we obviously have everything lined up, but the boilercade may come to an end. That's just, unfortunately, we'll have to come up with a new name for the new place if it works out, because obviously boilercade won't work if there's no boiler.
Just bring the boiler with us.
Yes.
We need this.
Yeah. So I want to make like a plaque. We have a plaque that has like boiler room on it, so that'll stay too. But yeah, hopefully in the next couple months, you guys will have a new basement, better carpet. Yeah, that's the thing too. They are starting to go down right now. They were up to like 8.5%. Now they're down to around 6. So yeah, people are saying to install arcade carpet like immediately. They're like, you need to have arcade carpet in there like right now. Then resell.
You're gonna buy our house. Go for it. Go for it. But make sure Todd checks the carpet first.
Yes.
You don't want him coming after you.
Yeah. But if you're friends with me on Facebook, you already kind of knew the news because we advertised our house for sale.
Come by our house.
There you go. The Cade, formerly known as Boilercade.
There you go.
There you go. Arcade, formerly known as Boilercade. See, he's on it. Marine 50 is just on it. Another half-point drop soon. Yeah. See, we have that rug there too. That's why people are like, oh, you should just tear up that carpet that's in your current, in the new Oh, sorry about that.
Goodness.
Yeah, you should tear up the carpet in your in the new basement and then put down arcade carpet. And I'm like, well, with the rugs I have, it's kind of like it almost all be covered anyways.
or you could tear up the carpet and then patchwork it back together with duct tape.
Yeah,
I mean,
make it feel more homey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could work.
It could totally work. So we're excited. It's going to stink moving all of these cabs. I think I counted 27 cabs. A lot of them are arcade one-up size, either arcade one-ups themselves or the size of an arcade one-up. And then I have, obviously the Galaga, the Pac-Man I just bought, the Vulex that are all bigger. The At Games HD, which isn't too big, but it is a little bit more hectic to try and move because the legs, you have to take the legs off to get it to move. But it's going to be a trial. So, yeah, I'm hoping that.
I really think I know there's going to be more room.
We'll be serving these with the whipped vodka. That's what we're going to do. So people will just buy our house. It's going to be, they're all going to be wasted. Yes. Let's see, what's this say? What do you say? You always add flux gas main lines to sewer pipes? Yes, always. Say I moved in 2020. I got the same price. Yeah, see, that was the thing too, is we're hoping that, we'll get into this and then the interest rates will keep going down.
Yeah.
And then we can refinance again. It stinks we're at like a 4% interest rate right now. And it's like they have to bump it up to 6%. And it's like, oh gosh, but with the kids, that we don't have a yard right now. Like our yard's really small. When we bought this house, we said, "Oh, we're not gonna have kids." Like, well, we don't really want to have kids. And then we end up with 2. COVID happened. You get bored, and you end up with 2 kids. And it's like, well, the yard that we had that was so small we were okay with is now just not quite big enough for the children. So our handyman, we have a guy that we always call if we need work done around here. He put siding up, has put our floors down and stuff, and he's like, all this work you put in this house and you're selling it and going somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, we kind of have to. We got kids. Yeah.
And like, honestly, I mean, this place isn't.
Yeah.
It's not.
It was 4% on a 20-year even. So we'd have it paid off sooner. So yeah.
But like I said, this place, it's not too small, but it's just one of the biggest things is the yard.
Yeah.
And you'll have more space for the arcade.
Yeah. Someone already asked me that. Are you moving because you need more room for your arcades? And I'm like, no, not for that exactly. But yeah. I need to draw you a diagram on how kids are made. I don't know, man. I was gonna say something. I was like, I better shut my mouth before I say something wrong. I think it's with this whipped vodka and Coke. I heard that makes babies.
It might. It just might.
But yeah. So that was our big news. That we wanted to tell everyone that, hey, just so you're aware, the boilercade. So there might be times where I'm just not on anything, not on any live streams because we're packing or whatever or getting things moving. But we are going to try and keep doing this on Friday nights. So any ideas you have for drinks or anything you guys want to see us do, or we do like to play the arcades. So if you guys are like, hey, we want to see you guys play, like we're more than happy to do something like that.
And what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
Give us some ideas.
Baby making drink. That's right. Like baby making music. This is baby making drinks. It's like, hey, try this new Oreo drink. It's delicious. Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good idea. And sleep in the basement.
Okay, there's
my only problem with the basement though is it has the small basement windows, like the ones that you like if there's a fire, we got one way to get out of here. Because my fat butt is not fitting through that window. Like you might sleep down there. It's nice that it's kind of both your hobbies. Yeah. We don't get to get down here as much as what we used to because of the kids. By the time you get them done, in bed, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and you're just dead. So it's like, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's throwing. He's.
Hey, I'm better than this guy.
Hold on a minute. She actually is better than me because I stink at Mario Kart. I have the worst luck.
You do. You really do.
We have to start doing it on Sundays again, guys. In the Arcades Anonymous Discord. Get in there. Well, we used to do it every Sunday, but it's been it's been crazy. I don't think anyone's been able to coordinate. Todd had some things come up, and we've had some things come up. How many kids are planned? That is a good question. That's a her question, not a me.
That's a me question. Why is it a me question?
Because you're the brakes. I'm the accelerator. That's just how this works.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
What is an electric Mai Tai, by the way? Because I like Mai Tais. I would like to know how to make it though.
Electric Mai Tai. Okay. I have to look in. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mai Tais.
Meatball Saucy, are you on Discord? That's more than 3 ingredients, which is fine. Like we try to stick. Usually, if we have a drink that's more than 3 ingredients, we do that drink and then we do another one that's kind of easier. Just because we want people who, like us, are just starting out and don't want to have to mix all this stuff. But I'm the accelerator. I'm the accelerator.
Google it. Got it.
Okay, we'll Google it. If you're in Discord, hit me up too. Gaga88. That's my name.
That's his name.
I actually feel weird whenever people on here call me by my actual name. Like on AA, sometimes, like especially Matt will be like, "Oh, hey, Sheldon," and I'm like, "This is weird." Like everyone calls me everyone calls me Gaga88, so it's just weird.
I know. So I don't think any. I mean, if you said it earlier, but I don't think anybody knows my name.
Well, there's a lot of corn. They can walk through the corn. They'd be children of the corn, I guess. But anyways, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes here. We don't keep everybody on here forever. I know it's getting late too on the East Coast, like with us. Better get up earlier. We actually have some showings for the house tomorrow and Sunday, so
got a lot of things to get finished.
We're gonna clean everything up. Well, actually, things are mostly cleaned up, but we just gotta pick up stuff. And he thinks it's hilarious. Mr. Koopa. Well, see, for a while it was a secret. That's what made it funny. Is like no one knew my real name. I really cared to know my real name, and then once people started realizing that my name is Sheldon, that's whenever it was like, oh, that's why he calls him Mr. Cooper. Legally change your name to Gaga88. I've debated it, like, yeah, but we won't keep you guys on here, too much longer. I appreciate all y'all coming out. Appreciate BurgerTimeBabe sticking it out too. I know she's not feeling the best, so we're kind of debating: should we do it? Should we not do it? And then she was like, "Let's just do it. Like I'm fine. I can get through it." So appreciate all her help. Of course, all my plugs right now. Open Fridge is on Mondays at 6:00. Be on there. Also, too, Arcades Anonymous is on Wednesday nights. I'm on there. Chaotic, he has his show, Yo Retro, on Sundays. And, of course, we have Rascal and Shotgun Sean, who helped us with this amazing drink. Amazing drink that you all have to try. This is really good. His show is on Wednesdays at 8:30 now instead of 9. So be there. And then afterward, they play some virtual, putt-putt golf on the MetaQuest. So you get a whole night with them. It's awesome. But appreciate y'all coming out. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, make a comment on there. Last week you got no comments. I was like, come on, someone say something. So if you can, no big deal. But I appreciate